Ever pondered over why some people are more empathetic than others or why certain individuals gravitate towards solitude? The answer lies in their personality types. Today we delve into the intriguing INFJ and INFP personalities. When we talk about personality types, we're venturing into the realm of psychology. In this field, the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, or MBTI, is a popular tool that categorizes people into 16 different personality types. Each type is based on 4 key dimensions: introversion versus extroversion, sensing versus intuition, thinking versus feeling, and judging versus perceiving. The MBTI is like a map, guiding us through the intriguing landscape of human personality. It helps us understand why we think, feel, and behave the way we do. More importantly, it sheds light on our strengths and potential areas for growth. But today, we're not going to cover all 16 types. Instead, we'll focus on 2 of the rarest and most intriguing ones: the INFJ, also known as the Advocate, and the INFP, known as the Mediator. The INFJ and INFP are both introverted, intuitive, and feeling types, but they differ in their approach to decision-making and organization. INFJs are judgers, meaning they prefer structure and order, while INFPs are perceivers, favoring flexibility and spontaneity. The INFJ is often called the Advocate because they're driven to help others and make a difference in the world. They're insightful, creative, and have a unique ability to see the big picture. On the other hand, the INFP, or the Mediator, is known for their idealistic nature and strong sense of values. They're imaginative, open-minded, and always strive for harmony. Both the INFJ and INFP are fascinating in their own right, and each brings something unique to the table. As we delve deeper into these personality types, we'll uncover the traits that make them tick, the challenges they face, and the potential they possess. As we navigate the labyrinth of human personality, let's first explore the INFJ type. INFJs, often known as the Advocates, are a fascinating blend of traits. Let's unravel this complex personality. The first trait that sets INFJs apart is their empathetic nature. Unlike many other personality types, INFJs have an uncanny ability to understand and relate to the emotions and feelings of others. This isn't just about being good listeners. They genuinely step into another's shoes, feeling their pain, joy, and everything in between. This deep-seated empathy makes them exceptional friends, partners, and confidants. The second trait that you'll find in an INFJ is their idealistic yet practical approach. Now you might be thinking, isn't that a contradiction? Well, not for an INFJ. They are dreamers and visionaries, yes. They have a clear picture of how they want the world to be, and they strive to make it happen. But what sets them apart is their pragmatism. They don't just dream, they plan and execute. They understand that their lofty ideals need to be grounded in reality to make a real difference. So, an INFJ is not just someone lost in their dreams. They are the ones who are passionately working behind the scenes to turn their visions into reality. They are the advocates, the counselors, the diplomats, the quiet revolutionaries. They are the ones who will stand by you in your darkest times, not just with words of comfort, but with actions that bring about change. This combination of empathy and practical idealism is quite rare. It's what makes an INFJ an INFJ. It's what makes them the advocates. They are not merely observers of life. They are active participants, constantly striving to make the world a better place, one small step at a time. And that's the beauty of the INFJ personality type. They are the embodiment of empathy and practicality, a unique mix that's hard to find but impossible to ignore. These traits make INFJs the altruistic individuals they are known to be. The INFJ personality type is a paradox in itself. Let's uncover why. Firstly, INFJs are known for their need for solitude, yet they are extremely people-oriented. This might seem contradictory at first glance. After all, how can someone who thrives on human connection also crave time alone? Well, for the INFJ, it's all about balance. They have a deep desire to understand and help others, but they also recognize the need to recharge their own batteries. They are the kind of people who can be the life of the party one moment, and then retreat into their shell the next. Secondly, INFJs have an intuitive understanding of others. They are often described as mind readers, not because they possess any supernatural abilities, but because they are incredibly attuned to the emotions and needs of those around them. They can sense when something is off, and they can often pinpoint what someone else is feeling before that person even realizes it themselves. However, this intuition doesn't always extend to their own feelings. INFJs can get so caught up in understanding others that they neglect their own emotional needs. Lastly, INFJs are strategic thinkers. They like to plan and prepare for the future, and they are always looking for ways to improve. They have a clear vision of what they want, and they are willing to work tirelessly to achieve it. Yet despite their strategic mindset, INFJs can struggle with making decisions. They are often plagued by self-doubt and can get stuck in analysis paralysis, overthinking every possible outcome. So, there you have it. The INFJ is a personality type that thrives on helping others, yet needs time alone to recharge. They have an uncanny ability to understand what others are feeling, yet can struggle to understand their own emotions. They are strategic thinkers, yet they can get caught up in their own thoughts and have difficulty making decisions. These traits contribute to the INFJ's paradoxical personality. The INFJ's inner world is a realm of its own. Let's take a peek. Imagine, if you will, a vast ocean of thoughts, feelings, and insights all swirling together to form a complex tapestry of understanding. This is the rich inner world of an INFJ, a place where intuition and empathy collide, creating a profound depth of perception. They're not just observers of the human condition, but active participants in the dance of emotions and ideas. This depth of understanding fuels their compassion and their desire to make meaningful connections with others. Yet, this inner world isn't just about understanding others. It's also about self-understanding. INFJs are on a constant journey of self-improvement, always seeking to grow, learn, and evolve. They are their own harshest critics, always pushing themselves to be better, to do better. They crave growth, not for the sake of impressing others, but for the satisfaction of personal development. This drive for self-improvement dovetails with another key aspect of the INFJ's inner world, their perfectionistic tendencies. INFJs hold themselves to high standards, often striving for an ideal that can be hard to attain. They are meticulous and detail-oriented, often going over their work again and again until they deem it perfect. This perfectionism is not just about meeting external expectations, but about fulfilling their own internal standards. It's about crafting something that aligns with their inner vision, something that truly represents who they are. But perfectionism can also be a double-edged sword, leading to self-doubt and anxiety when they fall short of their own high standards. INFJs need to remember that it's okay to be imperfect, that it's okay to make mistakes. After all, it's through these mistakes that we grow and learn. And that's something that aligns perfectly with the INFJ's drive for self-improvement. These traits reveal the depth and complexity of the INFJ's inner world. As we delve deeper into the INFJ personality, two more rare traits surface. Our journey into the depths of the INFJ personality unveils a trait that is both a blessing and a burden: their ability to inspire others. INFJs, often referred to as advocates, have this innate capability to touch lives and incite change. They're the spark that lights the fire, the catalyst that sets things in motion. They can take a whisper of an idea and turn it into a roar that resonates with those around them. Their passion and conviction are contagious, inspiring others to step outside their comfort zones and strive for more. But this ability doesn't come without its drawbacks. The energy that INFJs invest in others can sometimes leave them depleted, drained. They give so much of themselves that they often forget to refill their own reservoir. It's a delicate dance, a balancing act of giving and taking. Yet despite the challenges, INFJs continue to inspire, driven by their deep desire to make a difference. The second trait we uncover is their often misunderstood nature. INFJs are complex beings, a mosaic of paradoxes. They're introverted, yet they crave connection. They're intuitive, yet they value logic. They're dreamers, yet they're grounded in reality. This amalgamation of contradictions makes them quite a conundrum, often misunderstood by others. People may see their quiet demeanor as aloofness, their introspection as detachment. But beneath the surface, there's a whole universe of thoughts, ideas, and feelings that only a few get to see. The misunderstood nature of INFJs, paired with their ability to inspire, paints a vivid picture of this rare personality type. They're not just wallflowers, they're roses growing through the cracks. They're not just observers, they're catalysts of change. They're not just dreamers, they're doers. These traits complete our exploration of the intricate and compelling INFJ personality type. Their nuances, their complexities, their paradoxes, all come together to create a personality type that is as fascinating as it is rare. And the more we understand them, the more we appreciate the depth and uniqueness they bring into our world. Next, we turn our attention to the INFPs, often referred to as the mediators. Let's explore their unique personality traits. First off, we dive into their profound sense of empathy. Now, when we say empathy, we mean it in its truest sense. INFPs don't just understand your feelings, they feel them with you. They have this uncanny ability to step into your shoes, experience your emotions, and then step back into their own shoes with a newfound understanding of your perspective. It's as if they have a direct hotline to your heart, and they're always ready to pick up the call. This deep sense of empathy makes them exceptional listeners and trusted confidants. They truly care about others' feelings and are often the first to offer support or comfort during difficult times. But remember, this isn't about them being nice for the sake of being nice. It's about a genuine, heartfelt connection to others that stems from their core. Moving on to our second trait, we delve into the INFP's imaginative nature. INFPs live in a world of ideas, possibilities, and potentials. Their minds are like rich tapestries woven with colorful threads of thought and imagination. They are dreamers and idealists, always looking beyond what is to what could be. This imaginative streak isn't just about daydreaming, though. It's about envisioning a world that aligns with their values and beliefs, and then using their creativity and passion to strive towards that vision. This combination of deep empathy and imaginative thinking is what makes INFPs the mediators. They can understand different viewpoints, envision solutions that others might miss, and then communicate these ideas in a way that resonates emotionally with people. They are the bridge builders, the peacekeepers, the ones who seek harmony in a world often marked by discord. These traits set the tone for understanding the INFP personality type. They are the ones who feel deeply, dream wildly, and strive to bring a touch of their ideal world into the reality we all share. INFPs seek harmony, not just in the world around them, but within themselves. Let's uncover why. INFPs are often on a quest for authenticity, an attribute that runs deep in their veins. They yearn to understand themselves and the world around them in a genuine, unfiltered manner. This pursuit of authenticity is not just about being true to oneself, but also about aligning their actions with their core values. The INFP doesn't just want to know who they are. They want to be who they are, in every sense of the word. This authenticity quest dovetails with another INFP trait, their value of personal freedom. INFPs cherish their independence and autonomy. They want the freedom to explore, to dream, to create, and to express themselves. They resist being boxed in by societal expectations or norms. For them, personal freedom is not about doing whatever they want, whenever they want. It's about having the liberty to be true to themselves and to pursue what matters most to them. And finally, we come to the INFP's relentless pursuit of inner peace. This is not some vague, New Age concept for them, it's a concrete, tangible goal. Inner peace, for INFPs, means achieving a state of harmony where their thoughts, feelings, and actions are in sync. It's about finding a balance between their rich inner world and the external reality. It's about quieting the noise of the world to listen to their own inner voice. This pursuit of inner peace is often a lifelong journey for INFPs. It's not something they achieve once and then forget about. It's a continuous process, a constant balancing act. It's about learning, growing, and evolving, always striving to become the best version of themselves. These traits, the quest for authenticity, the value of personal freedom, and the pursuit of inner peace, are intertwined. They are different threads in the same tapestry, different facets of the same gem. Together, they paint a picture of a personality type that's deeply introspective, fiercely independent, and endlessly curious. These traits reflect the INFP's relentless pursuit of inner harmony. To an INFP, the world is brimming with possibilities. Let's find out why. The INFP personality type, often known as the Mediator, is known for its stunning open-mindedness. This trait allows them to approach life, people, and scenarios with a sense of curiosity and openness that's truly awe-inspiring. Rather than seeing the world in black and white, they perceive a kaleidoscope of colors, where every hue holds a different perspective, a different possibility. They are not quick to judge or dismiss. Instead, they embrace the unfamiliar, the different, and the unique, believing in the potential of every encounter and every individual. This open-mindedness naturally leads the INFP into a world of daydreaming. Their minds are a fertile ground for ideas and possibilities to take root, grow, and flourish. Daydreaming, to an INFP, isn't an escape from reality, but rather a journey into their rich inner world. It's a place where they play out scenarios, explore new ideas, and weave intricate narratives that are as vivid as they are imaginative. This penchant for daydreaming is not a sign of disconnection, but rather a testament to their boundless creativity and their ability to envision a world that stretches beyond the confines of the present. Now let's talk about their problem-solving skills. INFPs may not be the first to charge into a crisis with a tactical plan, but they shine in their ability to devise creative solutions. Their approach to problem-solving is not linear. They don't just follow the tried and tested route. Instead, they draw upon their rich reservoir of ideas, their empathetic understanding of people, and their innate ability to see different perspectives. This allows them to come up with solutions that are both innovative and compassionate, making them invaluable in situations that require out-of-the-box thinking. These traits, their open-mindedness, their penchant for daydreaming, and their creative problem-solving skills, make the INFP's world a place of endless possibilities. It's a world that's as vibrant, diverse, and beautiful as they are. These traits showcase the endless possibilities in an INFP's world. As we delve deeper into the INFP personality, two more rare traits surface. Let's journey further into the complex labyrinth of the INFP mind, where we'll find two more distinctive characteristics: their long-term focus and their often underestimated resilience. First, let's talk about the long-term focus. INFPs are dreamers, yes, but they don't merely dream, they envision. They are able to look far into the future, seeing potential outcomes and possibilities that many of us might miss. This long-term focus isn't about predicting the weather next week or the stock market in a month. No, it's about life itself. It's about how their actions today can ripple into the future, affecting not just them, but the world around them. This ability to gaze into the horizon gives them a unique perspective, one that often leads to them being misunderstood or mislabeled as daydreamers. But remember, for INFPs, these aren't idle fantasies. These are plans, blueprints for a better tomorrow, and they're willing to work patiently to make them come true. Next, let's consider their resilience. Now, resilience might seem like an odd trait to associate with the sensitive and empathetic INFP, but it's precisely this sensitivity and empathy that fuel their resilience. They feel deeply, yes, they're affected by the world's pain, absolutely, but they don't let it break them. Instead, they channel it. They use it as a catalyst for change, as motivation to make the world a little bit better. It's this drive, this deep-seated determination that makes INFPs far tougher than they might appear. They're not just dreamers, they're doers. They're not just sensitive, they're strong. This resilience, coupled with their long-term focus, makes INFPs an incredible force for change. They're the quiet revolutionaries, the gentle warriors, the ones who, despite the odds, keep pushing forward, keep dreaming, and most importantly, keep doing. These traits complete our exploration of the INFP personality type. The world of an INFP is a fascinating one, isn't it? Full of depth, compassion, and an unwavering belief in the power of change. Having explored both INFJ and INFP personalities, let's draw a comparison. Two unique personalities, the INFJ, also known as the advocate, and the INFP, the mediator, both possess a depth of understanding and compassion that is rare to find. They are both guided by their inner values, striving to make the world a better place. The INFJ, a paradox in itself, is a bundle of contradictions. They are both private and complex, yet they have this uncanny ability to understand others and the world around them. Their inner world is rich with insights and visions of the future. They are empathetic and intuitive, often acting as a beacon of change and inspiration. On the other hand, the INFP, the dreamy idealist, cherishes harmony and is always in quest of their true self. Their world is a landscape of possibilities and potential. They are deeply sensitive and caring, often going out of their way to avoid hurting others. Their creativity and imagination are their greatest strengths. Despite their similarities, there are key differences between these two types. While INFJs are more focused on understanding and navigating the external world, INFPs are more inward-looking, constantly exploring their own emotions and identities. INFJs are often planners, preferring to have a clear vision of their future. They're driven by a deep sense of purpose, and are often seen leading the charge for change. INFPs, however, are more spontaneous and flexible. They prefer to live in the moment, driven by their feelings and values. INFJs tend to be more decisive, making decisions based on their gut feelings and intuition. INFPs, meanwhile, might struggle with decision-making, often weighing all possible outcomes before making a choice. Both INFJs and INFPs, with their unique traits, contribute to the beautiful diversity of human personality. They remind us that there is no one-size-fits-all approach to life, and that our differences in fact make us stronger, richer, and wonderfully complex.